I was recently working with one of my advanced online kettlebell clients who was struggling with the getup. Through video sharing, we were able to completely break down the getup and work on each stage and build it up so that his getup became much stronger and safer. I'm on a mission to help men and women get into great shape using kettlebells. Hi, I'm Ryan Jankwitz, the owner of RJ Kettlebell. I help men and women lose 10 to 15 pounds, shed their spare tire, build lean muscle so they can fit better in their clothes, look better naked, and move like they did in their 20s. So let's break down the Turkish getup step by step. I'm not going to use a kettlebell because I need to be able to point things out and slow down and talk and move my body in different angles so the camera can see everything. So it all starts from the setup. If I had a kettlebell in front of me, I would start in the fetal position and grab it with my left hand. My right hand would come over top. Now I would roll and bring the kettlebell with me. I never want to try and arm wrestle the kettlebell. Never start like this. Especially as you go heavier, that's just not going to be feasible. So use the weight of your body and roll and bring the kettlebell with you. And then if you want, you can use two hands to press it up or one hand, so you press. So before we get started, we need to generate tension. So I'm going to pull the shoulder down, squeeze my armpit, contract the obliques, and start squeezing this left leg, the glute, and the hamstring. Now on my other side, let me turn here. My arm is about a 45-degree angle from my body. My leg is about 45 degrees from my body as well. If both legs were straight out, it would make like a V. I want to make sure that this arm is not too far out here. I don't want a 90-degree angle here. The reason being, when I come up to my elbow, I need my elbow right under my shoulder. That's going to create a very solid base. If my arm is too far out, my elbow is not under my shoulder, this is much weaker. So again, the setup is essential. So as I come up, I need to make sure that I'm pushing the shoulder blades together and pushing the chest up. I don't want to collapse on the supporting arm. That's not going to feel good on your neck. So push the chest up, squeeze the shoulder blades together. With the arm holding the kettlebell, the shoulder is not getting pulled up out of the socket. You're sucking the shoulder into the socket, and the arm is vertical. As I come up to my hand, again, I want to make sure I don't collapse on this shoulder, not going to feel good on your neck, and I want to make sure I don't bend the elbow. So the elbow is straight, again, pulling the shoulder down and back, squeeze my shoulder blades together, pushing the chest up. Okay, from here, I'm going to lift my hips just a little bit, just a little bridge, and sweep my right leg back. I need to sweep this right leg back so it's underneath me, so it creates a line from my wrist, knee, and ankle. I don't want to be short here, and it's really hard to go too long. So we've got to make sure that we have a straight line when we sweep the leg back. This will allow you to hinge and access your hips and core to straighten up. So what I'm talking about is I hinge, so I put the weight into my hips and core, and then I straighten up. From here, we need to put ourselves in a lunge position. So we're going to take this back leg, in this case my right leg, I'm going to do what's called the windshield wiper. Turn it out, I can move this front foot and just put myself in a lunge position. If doing the windshield wiper here bothers your knee, you can simply take this front foot and step across and come into a lunge position here. But let's say this is okay, you windshield wiper, get a good push through both feet, through the back toe and the front foot, and finish your lunge. Now when we're stepping back, we want both knees to be about 90-degree angles as we step back. Gently put the knee down, windshield wiper the foot back in. Now with the hand coming back down, I want to make sure that it stays in line with this leg here. I don't want to reach behind me. That's going to put pressure on my back, my lower back. So I slide the hand down the thigh and then away from my body, and then I load my arm, and that will allow me to sweep this leg through and have a seat. Now as I sweep the leg through and have a seat, what I don't want to do this. I don't want to scoot forward. I want to drop straight down, put my butt right where my knee is. That way my arm is close to my body. I have a nice solid base of support here. Again, I'm not collapsing. Elbow is straight, pushing the chest up, shoulder blades pinched together. And then, again, come down to the elbow, pause. Don't collapse. Squeeze the shoulder blades, chest up, and then slowly roll down to the back. And with both hands, you would pull the kettlebell down and then roll. So let me show you what it all looks like with a kettlebell. So start in my fetal position. All right, well, that's Turkish Getup. It's long, it takes time, so slow down, maybe just do bodyweight get-ups at first until you master the movement, and then gradually add a kettlebell to it. If you have any more questions about kettlebell training, please send me a message. Stay strong.